We just got they out hustled us, they outworked us, they deserved to win. They out rebounded us by 16 rebounds. 16 rebounds, 18 offensive, 3 rebounds, 4 rebounds down the stretch in the last 4 minutes. We win the game. They got every single one of them. It's who we are right now. Everything is based on how I'm scoring and what I'm doing, and it's not based on that part of the game, that toughness.
Did you expect your team to be tougher than what they showed in the second half?
I would hope, but we are what we are right now. I mean, we still left timeouts and broke down and didn't do what we were supposed to do, did our own thing. But again, the biggest plays were the rebounds down the stretch. There were 3 or 4. We get those, we win the game. It wasn't that important. It's more important that I get the ball on offense. That's where we are as a team right now. But that's what you would expect from a young team. I would hope they'd have more fight to win the game. They didn't. Baylor had way more fight than we had.
John, is that an effort thing, a focus thing?
Just you and this guy, and he throws you out of the way, and he goes and gets the ball. That's what it was. Offensive rebound, run down ball. I mean, it's one thing, we had a chance, we're up. And again, they get the ball next to the goal, and we foul twice. I got to see the tape of it, but that gets them back in the game. We were ready to pull away. But we're not ready for that yet, not against a good team. We're just not.
You had 2 field goals in the last 13 minutes. Was there anything specific that Baylor was doing on defense that was giving you trouble? Or?
No, they didn't have many either. I mean, what they did is offensive rebounding and putbacks. And number 1 controlled the game. He was coming really hard off pick and rolls, and our guy's not yet. He just doesn't know that part of the game. So he tries to mess around with the pick and roll, and you can't play that way. And number 1 just flew off pick and rolls and made it hard for us.
How do you instill, John, the toughness, the fight that you're wanting your guys to grow into?
Go in games and be in more dog fights, and that's why we're playing this kind of schedule in December. Either we'll start fighting or we'll keep losing. There's no option.
John, was there any conversation at all about this being the Final Four side, or is it too premature to be talking about?
For us? What you just watched. We're just trying to win our next game and get tougher, play through. What I did is I played guys way too many minutes. And I was trying to get out of the gym. It was a big mistake because they're not able to play. That's a high school. That's an AAU thing. I'm staying on the court 38 minutes. There's no way. And that's not their fault. I'm the one that played them that many minutes. These guys shouldn't be playing more than 28, 30 minutes, any of them, because they can't play any more minutes.
As a young team, John, do you think maybe they respond more to the crowd, and since there wasn't a crowd
That was a great crowd for us. I don't know how these people made it here. They must have been on dog sleds or something. I don't know how they got here. But they figure out a way to get here, and I look around, the whole building is blue. It's incredible. And I'm just, again, our fans just want to see a team fight and battle and compete, and this team didn't. As soon as this thing got rough and the first 2 raindrops hit, it's like a front-running team. The raindrops hit, we stop fighting. We start looking for excuses and heads down. That's what we are right now, but we know that, and that's why we have to play these kind of teams.
Julius, how frustrating of a homecoming was this for you?
Whether we were home or not, it doesn't matter. I play every game to win regardless, and just didn't make the necessary plays.
Aaron, what's it feel like to hear your coach say those things about guys that don't have the fight, don't have the tough?
It's tough to hear, but I know. We're a group of guys. We're definitely gonna get better, and we're gonna learn from this. And I really don't know.
Julius, you're kind of known as a player who's got some fight. What do you guys have to do to get that back?
Just focus on the little things down the stretch, and it will be all right.
Julius, how much do you think their size, their experience was a factor?
It wasn't. I don't think. We just didn't do the necessary things down the stretch. We had the game on, but we just made some mistakes and didn't do the necessary things and didn't come up with balls. So.
You guys only got 2 field goals in those last 13 minutes. Seemed like the zone was giving you some trouble. What was different that last 13 minutes?
I mean, just like Coach said, we really didn't execute as like we were supposed to, and coming out of timeouts, we weren't as focused as we were supposed to, running through plays, and just got to be more prepared. We can't come in here and break down like we did.
Was this a surprise to you, the way you guys finished that game? It seemed like you guys were picking up confidence in the Michigan State game.
Yeah, we expected to win, of course, and I'm really the stretch, just down the stretch, we lost some balls and didn't execute and weren't focused. We lost some focus, which I'm surprised because, like you said, since the Michigan State game, we've been picking it up a little bit and fighting more and having that fight. So I mean, I don't know.
Julius, you're a guy who has the reputation of being kind of a fighter and a winner. Does it hurt you to hear Calipari say those things about you guys as a team?
I mean, you can't take it personal. He's doing it as a challenge. He's challenging us. I mean, he knows all of us have fight in us, but it's just it's another level at the college level. So we just gotta focus more. When things get rough, that's when we really have to come together.
Last question. Julius, is it in the back of your mind at all that this is the Final Four side?
No.